Say goodbye to the tedious cycle of last-minute regularization approvals and the constant stress over attendance management. greytHR's permission module revolutionizes the way your organization handles time off. This innovative module isn't just a boon for HR admins, it significantly enhances the experience for employees and managers alike. It allows quick submission and approval of permission requests, sets limits to maintain a balanced workload, and benefits from a transparent, 5-level review system. With these customizations, HR admins, employees, and managers can navigate time-off requests with unparalleled ease, ready to transform your time-off management. Let us begin by navigating to the Workflow module, Setup, and then Workflow Levels. On this page, you can create policies, define reviewers and their actions, and set policy rules for different modules. The Active tab displays all the active policies under progress, and the Close tab shows you the history of policies. Now, click on Add Workflow Levels. From here, you will start defining your permissions policy. Under the General Settings, select Workflow Type as Permissions. Enter a name for the policy, and then write a short description here. Select the required permission type from the drop-down. You can select multiple options. Now save it. You can also edit by clicking here. Then, select the required employee filter, and click on Save Policy. Your general settings will get saved. Click on Next to move to the Workflow Levels settings. Here, you can select the reviewer levels up to 5 levels. The selected number of levels defines the number of reviewers required to approve the application. You will also notice that the page displays the reviewer level options as per your selection. From here, select a job role as the first reviewer. This means when an employee applies for permission, the application goes to the selected job role first for approval. Then select the application actions as per your requirements. The reviewers can view and perform the actions on the application based on your selection here. If the application is accepted, then the workflow will get closed and will not be forwarded to the next level reviewer. Forward and Accept are only available if you have clicked the checkbox. Please note that the final level reviewer actions will be selected by default and cannot be edited. From here, you can select the due days to automatically move the application to the next level reviewer. Perform the same steps to appoint more than one reviewer. Now, click on Save Policy, and then click on Next to move to Workflow Policy Settings. You can allow the employees to apply for permission hour-wise or session-wise. Mandatorily enter the minimum time slab. The minimum time slab should be greater than or equal to 1 minute. Then enter the daily, weekly, and monthly maximum hours here, and also the count in the maximum hour and maximum count text boxes. These are optional requirements. Let us understand this option with an example. If you enter 4 hours as a maximum hour and 2 as a maximum count for weekly, then for each permission type configured, the employee can apply 2 times a week up to 4 hours in total. Now, under the Apply section, select the following options as per your requirements. Under Date Criteria, select the employee can apply for past date or future date options, and also the total days an employee can apply for a past or future date. Please note that if you don't select either of these options, then the employee will not be able to apply for permission for a future or past date respectively. And if the value in the future date or past date is selected as 0, then there is no limit and the employee will be able to apply for any date in the future, past. Under Restriction Criteria, select the following options if required. This option allows you to define the number of working hours an employee must fulfill to apply for permission. This option restricts the employee from applying for permission if the total working hours are 0. You can select either option 1 or option 2, and not both options simultaneously. This option restricts the employees from applying for permission based on attendance status for the entire day. Let's say admin attendance status is selected as absent. If employee is absent for both session 1 and session 2, only then the system will restrict the employee from applying for permission if this option is selected. If employee is absent for session 1 but present for session 2, the system will still restrict to apply permissions if this option is selected. This option restricts employees from applying for permissions when they are on leave, holiday, off day, or other attendance status or day type. Now coming to the approval criteria. The auto-approve automatically after selected number of days option allows the permission request to be automatically approved after the set days. Enable self-approval. When an employee applies for permission option approves the application automatically and will appear in closed tab. Auto-approval for top-level managers option allows the top-level managers who do not have reporting managers to auto-approve their permission requests. Enable auto-approval for employees under Workflow Auto-Approve role. For this option, you must map the Workflow Auto-Approval user role to an employee, and then enable this option so that the employee's permission requests will be automatically approved. Under Reason criteria, select Mandatory to include a reason while applying for permission option if you want the employees to enter a reason mandatorily while applying for permission. Next, click on Save Policy and then on Review and Submit to create permission workflow levels. Now you will see the summary of the policy. Go back to the main page and click here to activate your policy. Select the effective date and click Confirm. At last, to view the employees assigned to the permissions policy, navigate to the Employee Assignment page. Select Assignment Type as Permissions and the Policy as Permission Policy. The page will display the employees assigned to this policy. Please note that you can select Unassigned to view the unassigned employees in the policy. Hope with this step-by-step explanation, you can find it easy to define your permissions policy. Already a great HR user, discover this feature now. New around here, sign up for a free demo and see how greytHR can streamline your HR processes. And for more insightful tutorials, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.